You're back. This morning, it's time to write code. As it is always, and always shall be. Not bad. So, the plan, first I'm gonna fix this bug. Stopping the carousel from showing up. And then I'm going to switch to useContext. I want to go more native. So, to start off, I wonder if I should pass in the ref. But yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is I get rid of this gallery. Huh. Okay, well. Gonna move this stuff up there. Oof. And that goes there. I don't know why it's trying to make me wrap it. So this is just gonna be regular roll carousel, no gallery attached to it. We'll start with that. Three seconds, that feels kind of slow for React. or next. Still hanging. What if I move this out too? Make it real simple. Close this guy because it hung. Not a valid JSX element type. What's that? Bet this'll compile. Oh, come on. What did I do wrong? Try clean. Objects are not valid as a React child. Use. This one's not using an array. Telling me this is gonna change things. Okay, that seemed like it's gonna work. What? Okay. Show me the call stack. something wrong with the image because maybe there's still an issue with the image. Well, this I know is an issue. But nothing else is presenting. I don't even like. Nice if it would tell me where this is happening. It's type model children model. Yeah. Wait. It's type model children. Objects are not valid as a React child. Found object with keys children. Objects are not valid as a React child. Objects are not valid as a React. Found object with keys children. Meant to render a collection of children. Use an array instead. Well, we tried turning that into an array. Typing children. Type props children. React node. children, props. I don't like what's going on here. We're gonna start real easy. You gonna build that? Huh? Piece of shit? Yeah. Look at that. That's an app. So, put this back. We have our gallery. It has some images. I don't need that at the moment. Model equals gallery. And take this carousel, and we're gonna make it bare bones as fuck. We have our model children, model children. And that's definitely fucking things up. Okay. How do we do this? Let's get back into this. Literally, we're getting rid of everything. Make our own new function with blackjack and hookers. Ugh. Why has it decided to stop yelling at me? Ah, there we go. Much better. Really? That's not gonna do it? What have I done? Let's try a full rebuild. We're good. Hi, Mom. And we logged. The model we got, and then undefined. Very nice. Now, can I not put children here? Well, something's mad. Ah, yes. This time I do need that. I like the header deconstructed and then constructed again. That's very nice, but I don't like what's happening over there. Like, what if I reload it? So it looks like it's working. Let's try that out. Go back to the page. Go to this self-closing. Hello, child. Come over here. Success. But we can also get rid of it. And we're good. Now let's see if the issue is me assigning to children. Let's say if not children, children equals no children. No children. Children equals an array. Missing key prop. Yes. Her. I can assign that as an array. No problem. Model children. No children, no children, no children, no children. Return hi mom and children. Okay. So I guess what I need to do here is just step by step, we're gonna figure this out. What's causing an issue? Log the model and the children. If no children, children equals no children. First, we're just gonna paste this guy in here. I'm gonna need some of these back. In fact, I'm just gonna leave them here because these aren't gonna stop compiling. I think all these too. I'm just gonna do here console.log ban in chat console.log element ID gallery ID UI images. Wait, is this a ref? It is a ref. Should this be a ref? I think it should. I think I'm gonna be passing in a ref. That sounds correct. Instead of a model. It's just an object. Okay, so we'll log all that fun stuff. We'll see, does this work? Oh, issue. Failed to execute query selector all on hashtag object is not a valid selector. I love it. I got the ID, undefined. What's it? Gallery and UI. It's the gallery. Lots of undefined stuff. Console.log model children. Like this. Yeah, sure. I'll make it slightly easier to read. That's the first one. Undefined, undefined. Undefined, undefined. Empty string, undefined, undefined. So that means this gallery. Oh yes, the galleries and the UI are always undefined. Perfect. Perfect. We got hi mom, we've got children. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Let's bring this effect in here and see if that is what's breaking it. Okay, so I'm gonna save that. And now we have issues. It works though. Okay, so it seems I have a bug. In the swiper hook. And that's because this is a ref, and I'm guessing I did not reference it as a ref. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, this should actually just be if the model changes at all. That means settings are changed, so that's gonna have to be updated. Element ID, return swiper.destroy. Okay, so all of these besides the first one, so I can't do a replace all, very sad. And we're just gonna make it element ID.current from 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Four. Save that one. And everybody's happy. Okay, so I'm guessing that was the main issue. I'm hoping that was the only issue. Can I just control Z this? Save it. Give it a try. No, that was not the full extent of the issue. Okay. Let's go back actually. Control Shift Z my way back to where we were so that we can get back to figuring all this shit out. give it a reload now. It's just not gonna let me do that. And every time it hangs, I have to... Come on! No! Why is this logging this? Element ID, undefined, undefined, undefined. Is it supposed to be logging in here? I mean, I like that the logs are coming out in here. Are these the server-side logs? Did we get it? We didn't get it. Ow! Man, it was working. We're gonna close that. We're gonna rerun it. That clearly... Oh! We're back. A little annoying, but it'll be fine. No children. Hi, Mom. Hello, home. Everything seems to be working fine. We get the... We have the ID, we have objects for the swiper, and this is gonna be the... Well, this is the gallery, this is swiper. Everything seems to be building fine here, which is good. If no children, children equals no children. Excuse me. We're gonna have to replace that. Let's see, did I add the use effect back in? I did. We added back in the constants. And the use effect. So let's come back to if not children. We're gonna put the images in there. Save that. Rerun the server because I don't know, whatever the hell. Reload. Okay, but it's not swiping. Is it gallerying? No. Oh, that's because I didn't add the right HTML and stuff. But it is now printing out the images, so that seems like that's good. So it must have been something wrong with how I'm handling this template. Moment of truth. What do you got for me? Nah, I broke it. I get this. Okay. I'm gonna try it then without the gallery and see if I can do that. So let's grab this gallery, move it over there. What I'm gonna want is just to copy this, put it here instead. Get rid of that, because the children's in there. Classes. I don't know, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Just save that. No, can't even get there. Restart the server. Fuck it. Is this gonna do what I want? Or at least get me close? Get it to build? Finally! What's this? Parameter 1 is swiper.useEffect. Failed to execute get computed style. Window. Parameter 1 is not of type element. That's coming from swiper. Bring this back in here, swiper. Wait, what's the issue? Back to swiper. Did I gave it an animation frame, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, might be looking for these guys. So I'm gonna do options, navigation, false. Pagination, false. Save those, reload it. Yeah, I'm just creating a new swiper. Let's see, can I rebuild that? Let's hard refresh in there. Failed to execute, get computer style on window. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna copy this swiper UI. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Let me try. Yeah, I want to add the swiper UI out here, just to see what's going on. Is that gonna hang me? Yeah, that's what's causing the hang, is the swiper UI. Gonna undo. Save that. Let's come here. We have a model, we have children. Model children. User interface. Built from these. Push it. The key is the length. The ID is a model.id dash pagination. Oh. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to come into the swiper code. We're actually going to just hold initializing off for a second. Literally won't build. How annoying is that? It's not a problem with initializing swiper. Somewhere in here. Let's give it a... Just get rid of that. See if I can build it like that. Really? What am I doing, man? Doing something wrong. It's given the children. It's given the model. swiper UI. And we'll print out the model and children. And I still don't know where the issue is coming in. What if I don't give it children? Wait, I can get rid of this. How am I gonna do this? Getting pretty tired of all these infinite loops I'm making. Never had this issue with Nuxt. And let's see, if I just like get rid of the children and get rid of that. Save it. Let's do a recompile. Close the tab. Doesn't change shit. Doesn't have to do with the children. It's the swiper UI. Any chance I need to use client on this one? Rebuild that. Nope. I think it's because it's rendering this every time. Like it's re-rendering this every time. So I guess what I'm gonna want to do is let's try const shit. Const swiper ID model ID equals use ref. That's gonna be item or undefined. No, string or undefined. Start with the model.id. No. Start with undefined. guess I got rid of the user interface, probably for testing. So I'm gonna do here, model ID is a ref, it's undefined. We'll do const model options equals use ref record string or undefined. We'll start that off also undefined. Just gonna cut these first now. We do use effect. When model changes, model ID.current equals model ID. Model options.current equals model dot options. And now I'm gonna do, well, I guess maybe this isn't a const anymore. Oh, wait. I'm gonna do user interface equals empty array. Right. Right. No, I need this to be out here. Can I do like dot? What can I do? Slight returns a copy of a section of the array for both start and end negative index can be used. Like, can I do slice 0 0? Oh no, it returns a slice. It doesn't set it, right? Yeah, yeah, of course. Why would it modify it? That'd be so stupid. User interface, const user interface. Equals use ref of React node. Start with an empty array. And then user interface.current equals that. And now, hopefully I didn't copy anything since good. User interface.current.push, .current.length, .current.length. I wonder if pushing to it is actually okay. So now, instead of redoing everything every time the model updates, which might trigger a model update, I'm storing them in refs, and then I'm storing the user interface in refs. There's my alarm. Okay, so we store in refs, and then when the model changes, we will set the model ID and model options, clear the user interface array, and reset it based on the value of these options and the ID. Come down here, we have user interface.current. Feels pretty good. Can we try again? Just make it as simple as possible, get it to work, and start building it back up. Really? Was this never the problem? Someone tells me this isn't the problem now. If I get rid of the swiper UI, it starts to work again. Even though it's not doing shit. Or if I get rid of the children. Children were not the problem. UI.current equals model ID is element ID dot current. Let's try just that. It's not doing it. I don't know, this is so simple. Just a guess. Nope. Why? Why is it this guy? If I get rid of this, it starts working again. We're positive that use client isn't gonna do it for me. Nothing yet. Nothing in here. Nothing helpful. Seriously, what is wrong with this? Oh. Save that maybe? I don't think that's gonna do it either. There's something I'm missing. Because this should be like... fucking... Please? Okay, so clearly I'm doing something horribly wrong. Because this is literally just a key tag and nothing else, and it's just not... not okay with that. Let's see, we'll head back to the carousel. New UI. Puts the ID in there. It's only happening once. And this is starting off with the model as undefined, which is empty. Why does it need that if it's optional? Go ahead, the current model. So this only runs once. Probably put that above the hook. But this, no, absolutely not. Let me try use effect. Whoa, no. Just import it. And then we're gonna do console.log model. Change on model. Wait, no, but this isn't working. Shit. Like I can't even get here. Come back to here. Let's take this, put it down here, and add UI.current. Actually, try something like that. Oh. God, I need to get rid of these homies. Okay, we're back. What am I looking for? New UI. Object. Object. Why? Why does this work? But I can't. Okay, I'll think about it. Be right back. I did not want this to take so long. What am I missing? Okay. When I get stuck, let's check chat. Carousel. I'm also going to add in the swiper UI. And I will ask it, what's this? Go 4.0. Yes. The key prop should be unique and consistent across renders. Using the length might not be unique if the length of user interface changes between renders. I don't think it would. Okay. Hopefully that's the issue. Save it, rebuild. And hang. What if I try not rendering the UI? See if that's the part that... Maybe that's the part that isn't working. No, because it was like literally an empty component wouldn't work it. So come on, dude. Just give me that. It won't. Just won't. Maybe it is the gallery? Children is here. No, why would it be that? Right. Yep, that's what I've been doing. Wait, what? No, I got rid of this. Widget image warning using IMG. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Oh, landing. Landing. Children does not exist on type intrinsic attributes. Okay, well. Duh. If I save that now, come on. Help homie out. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Failed to compile. Really, you're gonna fail my compilation because of that. Ugh. Fuck you. Yes, I know. line 8. I guess that's something. Line 8 of page. Ugh, not that one. That can't be right. Oh. Page.js, that's not my file. Error occurred, p-rendering page. Yes, and now I come over to the carousel and just delete it. Now, have you any issues? Mr. Next? Image LCP? Of course. Defined but never used. Whoop. So the build worked. Then we just undo these two. Gallery doesn't have the swiper UI, or does it? It shouldn't. Oh, wait. The gallery just prints its children out. Swiper UI should do the same. If I do that. Right. What if they're not inside of each other? Okay, so seriously, just including this inside this carousel. And if I just delete it, it's gonna build just fine. So I think that has to mean that the issue is in the gallery. Ah, son of a bitch. Wait. Yeah, wait. I need undo abilities here. Delete that. Make that. Try building again. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna build. We're all good. Okay. Real quick, I want to try coming over to this page. And I'm gonna try adding it out here. Feels like it should be doable. Yes. Yes. Okay. So it works fine here. But if it is a child of this carousel, not even the gallery, it does an infinite render. Let's see what these guys have to say. Hmm. Using browser on the API and components without proper checks. Got use client. I'm using use effect to do these. Just wondering, what if I get rid of the gallery? Expecting props to be available that aren't available. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. Let's say this is a no. Bad about this. This is absolutely killing me. It's just so weird. Like, okay, screw that. What if we just wrap this in a div? That's gonna work fine, right? Just this goddamn swiper UI. It's literally, it's just a goddamn P tag right now. What was that? What? I just installed. Okay, I don't know why that happened. Guess I pressed up too many times. Yeah, everybody's happy. Mint next partial swiper UI. Okay. What if I do it without anything? They're all optional. What am I missing here? Wasn't it working before? I feel like it was. And just delete it, and it should be fine. Huh. I guess it doesn't need to render. I don't know, man. It's like, what they want from me? Last time it built, actually. What did I change? Use client. I don't want that. I think I was right earlier when I wanted to... That, that feels pretty good. What's going on here? Gotta save that to bring it back. How do we feel about the new Swiper UI using refs? Damn. Okay. We're making a new partial. Just gonna do export function min next partial bitch ass return bitch ass. Please, just let me have this. In here. Delete that. Save it. Build it. Whatever. Pre-rendered is static content. Beautiful. Oh, my alarm's going off. It's Mezzanine by Massive Attack. Okay. Where are we at? Pre-rendered. Let's try dev. Bitches. Don't tell me it's because I'm trying to import it from the index files. That's it. Yup. Fuck me, dude. That's so weird. Maybe it's a circular dependency. No, because it really shouldn't. Because, like, if I did it from components, that would be a circular dependency because carousel is in the widgets folder, which is also in the components folder. But the partial folder is on the same level as widgets, so they should be separate things, I think. But apparently I need to be specific. Oh, now it's just not working. Birds are coming out. Bitch ass. That's it. Fuck me. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of the bitch ass component. No, not that one. Who else had it? The index is gonna lose it. Where's this at? It's gonna delete that. Someone will complain to me if it's looking for it. And that tells me that I really just wanna... Well, first off, before I try anything like that, let's just... Everything here should work perfectly fine, I think, after I fix this. Give it a reserve. Close that. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Fucking finally. So I guess in React I can't use index files. which then actually, I'm gonna say that's probably only for components. Like, I'm hoping hooks will be fine. I haven't had any issues there. I think it's just gonna be components. So what I'm gonna do is just delete all the index files under components. Not the .tsx, index.ts. I'm gonna keep the ones for the hooks and the stores. Basically, anything that has a .ts extension, I think I'm gonna keep the index files for, but the TSX ones, they're all gonna have to be, you know, individually named. Let's run a build. I'm guessing there's gonna be some linking issues. Or was I just not utilizing those index files at all? Anyways, I wasn't, and that's why I didn't notice it until the carousel was the only one that did it. Let's check gallery. Right, well, it doesn't use that same thing. Okay, so we got the carousel, model equals gallery, hello. Layout, we got the carousel. All these logs. Let's inspect this. We have the div ID. Class is swiper, mintgrid, mint1, pswp gallery. So photo swipe should be initialized, right? Yeah, photo swipe works, just not swiper. That's okay, we'll get there. Let's see, swiper slide. The swiper slides, and then we have mint ID pagination, mint ID prev and next. Where are they at? Down here. Okay. Ah, that's why. But this wasn't building. Right? It was giving me issues for something. Well, that was fine. Let's just run dev. Yeah? We cool? We cool! Okay, JavaScript isn't going, but styles are working. That's pretty close. That's something. We got half the functionality anyway, and that's all we need. Okay. Wonder why that wasn't working earlier. Close the page, gonna close the layout. This seems to be working fine. Swiper. UI.current model. ID is element ID.current. Gallery, element ID. The swiper, element ID.current. Pass in a model. This changes if the model or the element ID change. So we'll console.log. I just want swiper effect. Swiper init, swiper effect. Swiper frame. Swiper destroy. Let's save those. And give this a reload, check console. We got swiper init. Swiper init. Swiper effect. Swiper init. Swiper init. Swiper init. Swiper init. Swiper frame. Swiper effect, swiper frame. So we had effect here, still a couple of nits in the meantime, but then the frame ended up showing here. Swiper frame. And that should create the new swiper. Try again. Maybe with buttons? No. Next element is null, previous element is null. Original params. You know what, let's just see if this request animation frame was just a bad idea. Give it a bit more time. Ugh. Give that sucker a full second. Now swiper's been created, and no, not quite. We definitely got the styles. Let's see, ID, mint ID. Swiper is created. Why? It's initializing. got swiper slide. So we got the ID. Got swiper, swiper wrapper, swiper slide. Swiper ID.current equals model dot ID swiper options dot current equals model dot options. See where that prints. It's dot swiper, photo swipe gallery. We've got the swiper wrapper, swiper slide. And also has swiper slide, which is kind of swiper slide mid image, swiper slide mid image. Yeah, well. What have I done wrong? Forgetting something stupid. Swiper, swiper wrapper, swiper slide. Mid image. These aren't doing shit. Is there even any pagination? Here it is. Looking pretty empty. Wait a minute. That's what's going on. I've got two different IDs here. H61, Y1EG. So, something's going on with the shared ID. it's given an ID. Starts off as that. Element ID dot current. Oh, you know what? I know what's going on. This starts off IND, which means that the gallery is going to generate its own ID at first. But I think this should update. I'll be right back. So I'm gonna want to go to gallery. Photos like model.id. I'm gonna need photo swipe hook. This is when ID or element ID are updated, so I'm gonna console.log ID element ID.current. Is that? I'm gonna have to clean up soon. This is what we're gonna do here. We're gonna do if ID element ID.current equals ID. Wait. Oh, if I'm given an ID, element ID dot current. Equals ID. I should not be doing this. This is terrible practice. This should really be read only. Unless inside the ID hook. So we're just gonna open that up. Register ID, unregister ID, use effect, if not ID, register the ID. Anytime those change. So we're gonna do do unregister the current ID, set the current ID to the given ID. Very nice. We're gonna call this set element ID. Do not register. If somebody's setting it, registering is for getting a new one. Setting is for overriding. Add that to that, save it, come back here, do that. If ID, set element ID, ID. Could also make this optional and say if ID, do this. That way I wouldn't have to do it here. Yep, yep. No. Go. You know what? This isn't how I like to do it. So I guess I'll explain what I'm about to do here. This is called nesting. And I'm sure we all know. And if you just keep on nesting, and just keep on going, but usually you have much larger lines here. Eventually, this starts to get like super confusing and ugly and gross, and you don't want that. You want elegant. And elegant is instead of checking whether you're allowed to go down this convoluted path, what you want to do is check if you can just exit immediately. Check all the ways that you would want to exit and just exit if you're there. And then if it made it past that, then it did, it satisfied the preconditions. So this instead is going to be if there's no ID, return. And then I can get rid of the curly braces and bring these all, now everybody's on their own lines. Or everybody's, top level of this function. It is a single indented, function. Whereas this one over here, yeah, I can do it again. So if not ID, do this. Will give you the same effect as if ID return. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep going. And now everything, again, same level of indentation for everything. We've got error handling, setting our data, return. Yeah, so much more readable. Now I gotta figure out how I want to do this. Everybody puts the word const before every single variable, but I like using commas because you can just put const once and then everything's going to be const until you get to the next declaration keyword. But also it's, if you got like a comma separated list, it's harder to move things around. I gotta talk to my homies about that. Okay, so now that I have cleaner code, what was I actually doing? Set element ID, right? Set element ID, then we come in here. And we have set element ID ID. If the ID is undefined, it's not going to do anything. So we're fine there. And that's going to unregister the old one if given a new one. I want set element ID to be in there. Ooh, one issue, two issues. Maximum depth exceeded. Set state inside use effect. I think I did that. Yes. So I'm setting element ID in the effect, but it requires element ID. So that's going to be an infinite loop. I need two different effects. That's why. If not, ID return. There's, set element ID. No, and I actually don't need this because if this is not ID, then it's not going to do anything. So use effect, set element ID, if ID or set element ID change. Now this, I can get rid of that. And that. Does this actually use ID besides the logging? Nope. So this is just going to be if the element ID. Oh no, that's because of the log. There we go. Okay, so now this effect handles the ID, which will set the element ID. It handles the provided ID, which will set the element ID. And then this one, when the element ID updates, it handles the rest of the stuff. That way we're not setting it and watching it in the same effect. Shit. One of the dependencies changes on every render. That would be in this one, but I don't think that's gonna happen. If we do a rebuild. Oh, One of the dependencies changes every render. Well, I guess this is still going to change every render because this is going to change every render. Let's see. No, I do need to check if not ID return, if ID equals element ID.current return, then we'll set it. I really don't need that in there. It's just going to be on the ID. Let's try that. It feels like it should break the... Yep. Hey! We're good. Okay, so the issue was... I was updating the element ID. Let's see, wait, I might want that logic in here. If not, ID return. Unregister ID element ID.current. element ID dot current. But this one actually I can do it in here, which I find better. Where's the last one? Let's try that again. I can put set element ID in there, I guess. Now we're good. ID is only gonna update the ref if the string value is different and if given an ID. And we'll make sure to unregister first. So I'm gonna save that. Take a look at the swiper hook. I think same deal here. I want another effect. If not model return. Yeah, let's wait. If not model. This is if the ID is being overwritten. If not model return. If not model dot ID. If there's no model ID, then we're just gonna leave it to the generated ID. If there is an ID and it equals the current ID, we're not going to bother updating it. Otherwise, we are going to set element ID model.id. Missing dependency element ID. Oh, no, I do not need these. Set element ID, model ID. We've got the model, we've got the set element ID. Lovely. We have the swiper effect. Destroy, request animation frames, swiper.current. Let's see. Set element ID, model.id, model, set element ID. Yes, okay, so now, whenever this is updated, this will run, and it will update this, using this. And then when this is updated, down here we got model and element ID. Let's get rid of model, because that's gonna do the other one. Missing model dot options. Can I do that? that. Beautiful. We got our... Oh, interesting. It like lowers the image. If it's smaller. Kind of centers it in the screen. Oh, well, I guess it's just auto height is what that is. I did tell it to have that setting. Okay, so everything's good, finally. Oh, that took me a while. But I'm getting a much stronger understanding of React hooks, so that's why I'm doing this. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna do a Control-Shift-F for console.log. Don't need those. Go to the carousel. Oh, buddy, that was fun. That importing component issue was real annoying. I really like using index files so that I can import from, say, components instead of components slash widget slash image slash gallery. But apparently React says no to that. But I am going to keep it for the hooks. So I do have everything, like this works. Oh. Okay. Okay. Photo swipe isn't working here, so the question is why? Let's find photo swipe, use effect. Do that. Refresh. OIO is the ID, and that is not the right ID. Let's see, this runs when element ID is updated. This runs when ID is updated. And it does set element ID, which should trigger this. And I did get the log, phototype effect. It has the ID, but it has the wrong ID. Probably because this starts off undefined. So it starts off with a randomly generated one. Whenever this ID updates, we set the element ID. If it is something, it will update element ID and it will run this effect. So, like, what's going on here? Okay, well these ones are both the same. In the end, they're both the same. And if they're the same, it doesn't run again. ID sugar. Finally has the sugar. Let's see, they're the same here though. Wait, yeah, photo swipe effect. Photo swipe use effect, undefined, generated. Then the effect with the generated. Then the use effect with the new one, because the ID was updated. And then the new one again, which doesn't need to rebuild after that. So I can see here that it was updated, the ID, but it didn't run effect again. This one. Because it's watching, let's see, it's watching element ID. This says set element ID, ID. When they were different, so when element ID changes, I don't have to do .current, do I? I'm not doing that. This runs when element ID changes. This, okay. That's what I'm gonna have to check out. Ah, where'd I get it from? this guy. Let's check that out. Photo swipe, use effect, undefined, and that. Set element ID, undefined, is that. Photo swipe effect, that. Set element ID, undefined, and the new one. Set element ID. Element ID. Then element ID dot current. Element ID dot current is that. And that's what we want. But I'm still not getting it. What am I missing? Hmm. Hmm. Are you gonna do anything for me? Nope. It's initialized with the old one. The use effect is working. Use effect undefined. Set element ID undefined to that one. Photo swipe effect element ID that one. So it initialize it, then set element. The first one's what's past. The second one is the current. So set element ID undefined. Photo swipe use effect. ID, and that's after set element ID. And it's given the new one. The element ID, the new ID, that's the old one. And does set element ID undefined. Okay, but I should still be seeing this effect twice. For the first ID, when it changes to the second one, should I not see an effect on this element ID here? Sets the ID. Here's new, here's old. And it calls it again with undefined. Here's the old. This looks fine to me. My question is, why isn't this running when this element ID changes? So if we do set element ID and we see two different ones, that means I want to see this effect. Here we have undefined in the old one. Wait. We set the element ID, undefined in the new one. That shouldn't change anything. My logic's wrong somewhere. I don't think this is gonna do it. Oh, well. Nope, still not doing it. Damn it. Ah, it looked like it was. It really does set this one, but then photo swipe effect init. Photo swipe effect init. It's the request animation frame. And still, it's not doing this effect. It's watching element ID. This one's setting element ID. Just some visibility. Yeah, just the one. After set element undefined. How is this already updated? It's set element ID. Undefined makes it this. Undefined. Somehow it's already this. Let's try just getting rid of the animation frame. No. As I get to set element ID, this is the past ID, this is the current ID. So set element ID, set element ID undefined old, element ID changed. Oh, here it is, yes. ID is undefined, set element ID undefined, which is gonna be that. Swipe element ID changed. Wait, okay, so this is the first one. Set undefined, but it's already found the second one. It says ID changed. Photo swipe ID changed. Then we do set element ID. And it's got the new one. But I don't want set element ID. Oh wait, put this back. Oh, definitely want that back. Why is that set element ID running here? Do I just need to do this with Swiper too? I've already done it with Swiper. Come on. It's sure initializing, but just with the original. Can I try this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hmm. Well, no wonder it wasn't working. This is what I really meant to do. Damn. Well, at least this is happening with these. Let me set element ID undefined, but it's already this one. Okay, well, I've determined that it is time for a break. I need to go look at something that's not code, probably just do chores and apply for jobs. So if you know any tech recruiters, send them my way. I'll be back on today. I really want to finish this, and then translate the stores into context. And then after that, I really have to get back into my Angular. So plenty to do, and I will be back when